Bobbers, I'm Jack the Greek and welcome back for another episode. Today on the CrossRay BBQ we're going to cook a beautiful T-bone steak. And if you have a look closely, it's been aging for about 21 days, a beautiful T-bone steak, and it weighs around 1.2 kilos, so it's quite a big thick steak. We're going to cook it for around 7-8 minutes on either side on the CrossRay BBQ with some salt, pepper, and of course some rigani. And then we're going to top it off with some beautiful garlic and butter sauce. Now, the first thing, we can't forget our friends at CrossRay, keeping us warm as well with our heaters from Heat Strip on a cold Sunday afternoon. It doesn't take much to prepare our beautiful T-bone steak. And just to remind all our viewers, it's around 1.2 kilos. It's been aging for 21 days, and I'm going to cook it on the CrossRay BBQ. I've got all burners on high, but I am going to turn them down now because we don't want to cook the outside too much without even cooking the inside. We are going to try to aim for medium rare, which is going to be around 7 or 8 minutes on either side. First thing, let's keep it simple. So beautiful olive oil. So I'll put a bit of olive oil just on top like this and just paste it on. And this will create a little bit of smoke at the start when we put it onto the CrossRay BBQ, but that's okay. So we're going to put it on, paste it everywhere, because I really want the salt and the pepper to stick on the steak. Let's just wipe our hands just there. So we've got our salt just here. That's our first ingredient. Plenty of salt. This will absorb and go all the way through, just like this. Plenty of salt. That's it, just like that. Want to put some salt on the other side as well. There we go. Now I'm not just going to put it on either side. I'm actually going to position the T-bone steak just like this. And I'm also going to put it on the side of the fat, just like that. Just to caramelise and crisp that up as well. Because remember, it is 1.2 kilos. And of course, the inside just here. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. We'll do the same thing with the pepper. And then we'll put a little bit of oregano at the end. Okay, so we've got our salt and pepper on now. And all we've got left is to put our oregano. And we'll just put a little bit on top, like this. A little bit here, just like that. And of course on this side here. And while this is cooking, we're going to prepare our garlic butter sauce, which is going to be very simple. I'm going to put a little bit of butter, some crushed garlic, put it in the pan on the CrossRay BBQ. But I'm going to do that when we're actually resting the steak. So the next step now, we've got it all there. Again, try to grab all the juices, just like this, and come in close and have a look and see. It's sitting on about 300 degrees. It is very hot. I'm now going to turn the front two burners off as well, and I'm going to grab our steak and we're going to place it straight in the middle. Obas. And there it goes. That's going to sit there for about 8 minutes with the lid down, and then we're back to turn it over, and I'll show you what it's going to look like very soon. Bye-bye. So it's been around 8.5, 9 minutes now on the CrossRay BBQ. We've had our beautiful 21-day aging T-bone steak, 1.2 kilos. So there it is there. We've had the hood down. We've only got two burners on low, and now we're going to turn it over, just like that. And we're going to let that cook for another 8 or 9 minutes, and then we're going to turn everything off and let it rest before we plate it all up. It's been in the CrossRay BBQ now for around 9.5 minutes. I left it a little bit longer as I was just touching it. So come in close and let's have a look. But I'm pretty sure it's just about ready. Because as you can see, there it is, beautiful. And it's starting to fall off the bone just by sitting in there. So I'm going to take it off, and as you can see, I did put it onto the top grill, and I did that for the last 2 or 3 minutes. So I didn't want to crisp up the outside of my T-bone steak too much. So all up, I had it on 7 minutes on the bottom grill each side, and then I put it on the top grill for 2.5 minutes. So we'll leave the CrossRay BBQ on because we're going to need that to make our sauce. So let's just put that there, our pan, just to get that warmed up. So here we have it, our beautiful T-bone steak, 1.2 kilos. We now need to let it rest for around 10 minutes while we make our sauce. You can make mushroom sauces, you can make any sauces you like. So what we'll do is, we'll put it in there and we'll put a little bit of foil. And today we're going to make a basic sauce. We're just going to make a simple sauce with butter, garlic, and a bit of rosemary. Just like that. So we'll put that there and we'll let this steak rest. And potentially, even the juices, we're going to use them in the sauce. Very simple recipe. We'll grab our pan, we've got our garlic just here. We've got our butter. And of course, we're going to have a little bit of rosemary that we're going to put in the pan as well. So the pan's just warmed up a little bit. We're going to grab our garlic, crush it in, just like this. 2 cloves should be enough from what I'm making. And there we go. And tack it off like that. And of course, just put it in our butter as well. So we'll put that in there, just like that, on the CrossRay BBQ. We'll give that around 3 or 4 minutes. We'll let it all melt through, let the garlic infuse, let the rosemary start letting out its beautiful flavours. And by that time, our T-bone steak will be ready to slice up. The T-bone steak has been resting now, so it's time to take it out and get our plate also ready at the same time. Of course, we've got to have our mythos beer, our beautiful butter and garlic with some rosemary is nearly there as well, nearly ready, and we're timing it well. And our roasted garlic, which is behind me, is just about ready as well. So there we have it. Oh, beautiful. Look at this, beautiful steak. A beautiful steak. I'll be able to just take that out, just like that, and look at those juices. Look at those beautiful juices. So we'll put the steak down, and we'll put that on the side for now. We'll grab our beautiful roasted garlic, and we'll just sit that there. Now with our beautiful steak, I'm going to take it off because I'm going to fillet all these little bits. So let's just take off the beautiful fillet, just like that. Opa, look at that. Beautiful. Look at that. Excellent. And there you have it. Cooked all the way through to the bone. That's not medium rare, but it's not also well done. It's just in the middle. And that's perfect for the family. So we'll cut this out as well. And there we have it. And then what we'll do is, beautiful, there's our bone. We'll put our bone there as well. And let's just cut up some beautiful slices. Look at that. This bone will just fall off it. Oh, let's have a taste. Beautiful. Beautiful. We'll slice up our meat, just like this. We'll start from here, and we'll slice it. And that's how we're going to serve it today. You can have it with a salad if you want to. You can have it with garlic. You can have it with anything you like. And there we have them there. Let's make sure our butter, there we go. We don't want to overcook that. So we'll put that in our sauce now. And the rest of the T-bone juices that came out earlier. And we'll give that a bit of a mix, just like this. We are cooking outdoors, so you've got to be quite versatile. There we have it. We'll leave those juices in there, and we're going to use them towards the end. Put that up there. And there we have our beautiful steak pieces, just like this. And we'll keep slicing. We'll cut that there. We cut some beautiful slices from here. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. And again, remember, I had it on for 9 minutes on either side, 1.2 kilos. And this is the cooking of the beautiful steak. You can leave it more medium rare if you like, but it's really up to you how rare or how much you want to cook your beautiful steak. And there we have it. We have our beautiful fillet as well. And of course, a little bit there. Put that in just behind here. And this part, we'll just put on this side here. And there we have it. Pack this up, put it underneath, and get ready to enjoy it with our beautiful mythos. A little bit more rosemary, just here. A bit more salt, just like that. There we go. We'll put that away. Make sure it's nice and even, and we can reach all the pieces, just like this, so we can then put our beautiful garlic and butter sauce. There we have it here. And what I'm going to do is just put it on like this. There we go. Look at that. And look at that. Opas. Beautiful. Beautiful. All over our beautiful T-bone steak. There we have it, everybody. Our beautiful 1.2 kilo T-bone steak, cooked on the CrossRay BBQ by Jack the Greek in around 25 minutes. Enjoy it with the mythos. And from everyone, Kalo Pascha, Happy Easter, and Opa from Jack the Greek.